Gaz, it's a big 3 points. We bounced back from last Tuesday's defeat against Berkeley Town with a win here at the Kevin Edward KGV this evening. Initially, your thoughts?
Well, Chris, thought the lads did very, very well in the circumstances against a tough physical team, a good team, North Shields. I think, a few decisions cost us, in terms of, I'm speaking there like we've lost the game, we've got 3 points against a good team, but I think it could have been a lot more comfortable if there were certain decisions that were, justified and correct.
We got ourselves in a position, Gaz, where we were 3-0 up, pretty clinical with goals from the penalty spot. That opening start for us was really impressive, wasn't it, to go straight down that end and earn that penalty?
Yeah, brilliant, great start, out the blocks quickly as we are a lot. Again, that decision, was it a penalty, was it not? I don't know, from where I was. It looked like it, but again, the lads are, saying that, could have been, could have not. But again, we start well, we start bright. The lads put in the effort, and we deserve to be 3-0, if not 4. If a couple of other chances drop, and we finish and we're more clinical in front of goal.
I've said this a few times with Nathan, Gaz, in a couple of closer games, but when things aren't going your way, decisions are really, really questionable across the ground. Nobody's understanding it. A team pulls back 2 goals and you've got 9 men. How much does it show about our squad and our team that we managed to hold on in the end?
Do you know what, Chris? I've said it from day one, and I'll say it again. That dressing room has got a lot of ability, but it's got a lot of togetherness. And everybody fights for each other, and ultimately, tough games we stick together, and that was a prime example tonight. We've got several injuries, not making excuses for us being short. Ultimately, we've got a strong squad, which we need, but the togetherness is brilliant, and your war horses in there like Bailey never stopped running. Cal Martin, proper leader there, Geordie, Fraser, Dylan, you can go through everyone, and I could name every single one, and even the young lads who've come off the bench, the application they put in and the work rate is second to none.
It's hard not to mention, Gaz, I've already touched upon, we did end the game with 9 men. What was your view on, firstly, Fergie's red card, and secondly, Tommy Dowson puts 2 tackles in, the referee gives 2 yellow cards and a red. Very frustrating.
So Fergie, I think, I've seen some given, I've seen some not. He's won the ball clearly, strong tackle. Back in my day, you'd have got away with that and probably not got a yellow. The ref's been straight in his pocket for a red. All right, has he got it wrong? Questionable. Then several times, I don't think they had a booking. There was 5 or 6 challenges put in. 1 professional foul stopped us running through, clearly in the first half. And then Tommy gets 2 yellow cards for ultimately 2 very, half effort tackles that, again, on another day, neither of them are yellows. But look, I'm not gonna blame the ref. I know it sounds like I'm whinging. We've won 3 points. Ref's had a bad day. It's normally very good. And look, we're all entitled to bad days, so it is what it is. Look, we've just got to move on. Got to work hard again. Give credit to North Shields, they never stopped. And look, I sincerely hope they win the Vase and fly the flag for the Northern League. It's been a few years since we had a team win the Vase, and good luck to them on Saturday, and good luck in the Vase as well.
They're a different side to a lot of the other teams in the league, aren't they, guys? A big physical side. They've shown that they've taken the chances in the end of the game and have made things difficult, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, I suppose it comes from the management. The manager could have been booked in the first half. He was a very physical player himself, and he's got a team there that he's brought in that ultimately are very physical, and that will be an advantage in a lot of games, and fingers crossed they can win the Vase, as I've said there, and take points off teams in and around at the top. So yeah, like you say, we've just got to move on and dust ourselves off again there. 3 points, another 3 points on the board, and we kick on for another, I think, 11 or 12 games that are all, going to be very big games.
Really important, Gaz. Now it's 10 days off before our next game, but a really, really big 3 points, Gaz. Thank you very much for your time.
Cheers, Thanks, pal. Top man.